Welcome back to Mordheim for the Undead Warband. I forget what we're called already. What are we called? I don't actually know where to see that. Warband. We are where the fuck does it say? Here? Yes, we are the Chosen of Morslieb. If anybody can come up with a better name than that, please fucking tell me, because I hate that so much. Also, like, name people, like, these names all kind of suck. They're just kind of bad. Scurry Shadow Knife's kind of cool, I like him. So yeah, last episode, which I recorded about 2 minutes ago, because I just had a drink in between. We kind of got our ass kicked in the first mission. We won, but we did have to fire our leader because he had an internal wound. So we've got this fellow now, Claudio, who is a little bit behind in XP than everybody else, which isn't fantastic. But I think, in the long run, it's still better to fire him than to take a retard who's lost an offense point. So, let's see what we got here today. One deploys around its wagon. Scatter, that's a good one. Both were, okay. I think we want this one. Yeah, we're going to take Rivals in the Ruins. This is my favorite mission deployment, is when you're just around your wagons, and you get the entire map to fight.
Facility.
And if I could shut this fucker up, I would.
Clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
Fortunately, it doesn't daunt them. So we have to gather and secure 55% of the Wordstone for extra XP is all that really gives you. Occasion gives you extra items, which is cool. As weird as it is, the extra XP, I think it's 3 extra XP you get for doing an optional objective. That's actually really big in this game. Because if you can get a guy to level 1 quickly enough, then you can get a skill, right? You need skill points that you get from leveling up. And some of the skills you can get are just insane. So like if you get one early on, it can change the entire course of it. So this is the deployment. We didn't get to see this last time actually because we had a random spawn. So in this map, we are spawning around our wagon, which is here. Wordstone there, that's pretty good. There's a couple pieces right there, some scavenge. Those are probably in buildings, both these two. That's upon a ring, it looks like a raised platform. That's way the fuck up there. They're over here. They're witch hunters. Yeah, that's the witch hunter symbol, I believe. They actually have a better spawn than us, it looks like. But oh well. All right. So this is our spawn. No, I want you farther back because you're quick. Yeah, there we go. We'll put the zombie. Which way am I going? Not that way. That's the way we're going. We're not going that way. Is this the same spawn? It is. Of course. What about this road? Yeah, I think we're gonna go around. Can I get into these buildings? Don't really know. I'll just put them kind of here. Yeah, we'll go there. That's fine. Yeah, sure, fine. And we'll stick you wherever because you're quick enough to compensate. So, how are we? We're actually not bad on the initiative up there. They have a guy first, then we have 3, they have 1, we have 1. So I think we won the initiative. I would say for sure. So I want to get to there. I want to get to the Wordstone. Is there a way through this building? Because that would be ways. Aha! I can't see anybody. Oh. Okay. So they did deploy their wagon, which means I should have a fair amount of leniency to just running around. But I still like to check. You'll also see me do this a lot, like stopping and checking before I do shit. I try and do that constantly. Because nothing is worse than thinking you're totally safe and having an angry flatulent beat your head into the wall. Also, if I have another criticism of the game here, this fucking system. The inventory system is beyond annoying. Like, it is so fucking bad. Because you have to pick up each piece individually. His inventory is already full because he kind of sucks. So, here's another tactic of mine. All of my guys are immune to poison. So at the end of my turn, if I have offense points, I just throw a poison glove somewhere. It lasts for 2 turns, so if somebody comes over here within 2 turns, they might hit that. Which is totally fine with me, because if my guys run through it, it has no problem. Oh, there's a door right there. Of course there is. Alright, let's just send you up the same way, I think. Do you want to go through the door? They'll take us that way towards him. I think so. Yeah, we're going to keep together. I don't want to get separated. Julian. However the fuck I'm supposed to pronounce that. Good old Frederick. That's a name I can pronounce. Okay, yeah, that's nice and quick. I probably would have been faster if I'd used him to come this way. I do have a problem with being impatient and not checking a lot of the ways. So like if there is a faster way, a lot of times I'll miss it because I take the first one I see. So by now they're probably here maybe. Witch hunters are pretty quick. So I doubt we'll even be able to get here, but we can get this stuff, which is alright. We have to get 10 to get the optional objective, which I really don't see happening, unless perhaps the enemy has... If the enemy picks up a ton, because they do pick up Wordstone, as you can see on the left there, that's updated, so they're picking it up. If they can bring me 5 of it, then I might be able to do it. Obviously, when I say bring me 5, I mean, you know, pick up 5 with hard labor and then wander over and get their ass kicked by zombies. Let's make sure not to block that. He should get around. I like the decorations there. You know, that's very nice. It is around Halloween when I'm recording this. It is, to date my videos, which you're never supposed to do, it's the 2nd of November. So Halloween's just passed. So, you know... Would have been nice to have gotten it out for that, but I was too busy doing Halloween stuff, so that's always fun. I am a fan of Halloween. I actually really enjoy it for whatever fucking reason. I just find it entertaining. I don't know what it is about it. The rat's gonna be in the way, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is. Fucking rat. Okay. As weird as it is, I think we might just leave him here. Yeah. Rather than advancing, I'm just gonna wait, so that next turn I can pick up more Wordstone. Because if you're able to in situations like this, where there's just no one around and you have the time to pick up Wordstone,
a new round has started.
You need the money, because like that's one of the main issues in this game is wanting to do skills and wanting to get cool. You know, a blue weapon appears in the shop, right? And that's the rarity, right? So it's like your MMO goes like regular, blue, I don't know what else, like purple, gold, etc., right? And just not being able to afford it because you didn't have the money because you didn't bother to pick up all the Wordstone. I kind of want the scavenge more than the Wordstone though at this point in the game, because you can get really lucky and get like a really good weapon or a set of armor or you know something. Can I get it this turn? It does not look like it, which is oh fuck, his inventory's full. I'm dumb. Of course, I am dumb. Go back outside. Well, in that case, I'm gonna completely rethink this dude's turn. I think advance. I think I just use him as a scout. Yeah, we'll run him forward and we'll see if we can see anyone. Because I can always run away. Oh, I hit a trap. Fortunately, this guy is immune to those sort of traps, which is really good because that one does just do damage, and we've now spotted him. Okay, so Templar, I believe is what that is. Yep, Templar Knight. Straight ahead of us. Can we see him? Oh, yeah, there he is. There. So he's in heavy armor. So do I... Well, if they're Templar, if they're Knights there, the other guys have got to be closer. Which means I'm going to go the fuck back. Can I get past? There we go. So, come back, get back like fairly fast. I'm going to just shell over here with a poison blow. And then enter. He does have his guns out. I probably should have got his weapon out, but it's alright. Get you in an interaction spot so you can get multiple in
objectives
one movement.
Updated.
It's one of the tricks to getting Wordstone. The old clunky inventory, wait for the warp effect to apply.
Objectives updated.
He could actually pick up all this, which is what we're going to do, so I should have moved the damage. I thought these guys started out with way less inventory spots. And naturally, because I'm so fucking unlucky, we got, okay, yeah, negative 20 armor absorption doesn't affect him because he doesn't have any armor on. And negative 2 meter movement range on zombies who already have really low movement range is really shitty actually, because that blue circle is how far he can move in one strategy point, and that is like really low. Like yeah, that's bad. I think it also affects his ambush range because that looked really small too. Let me move you up as well. We're gonna move you up here. That last guy there, I think I'm actually going to leave where he is, just so you can cover that side and kind of set up a defensive position here, rather than trying to advance anymore. Because if they're Templars there and he's wearing heavy armor, the other guys have to be like around here at least, and they could be up more. So I really don't want to risk advancing and getting my lines like cut in half. So, I think setting him up like this is actually the way to go, weirdly enough. Because that corner should protect him from charges, unless they come right around the corner right into him. Because the AI has this annoying habit of knowing exactly what pixel to stop on to be out of ambush range, but in charge range. Whereas obviously I can't see that. Oh, we've seen a zealot? Yep, see, that's what I was talking about, right there. He's way up here. Yep. So, one thing I kind of want to rush forward and try and kill him. But at the same time, I'm betting there's going to be guys like back here or over here, or, sorry, over here, and they're just going to jump me and kick my shit. So instead, let's see if we can kind of, there's just nothing around. Fuck. Let's do a little bit of a scout here. Is there anybody down this way? No? Okay. Okay. Well, I do want them, the rattle goes first though. Okay, here's where we're gonna go. He's gonna run right now. Oh no, I think we triggered that trap. I'm gonna hope so, because if you hit a trap when charging or ambushing, you get the trap effect and it cancels your attack. So like a lot of times, if you really want to play defensively, you put your guys behind the trap, and assuming it is one, which I think it is,
A new round has
hope that
started.
they hit it before they hit you, thus ruining their attack and doing whatever it does to them. So we haven't seen their witch hunter yet. Okay. Back to the shadow knight. Turns out I wasn't a trap because I just stepped in it like a retard. Oh! Oh! I'm blind. I did not see that, man. Is this the dude that was on the map too? Yeah, it is. Wow, I am wow. We're gonna disengage because I don't want you in melee combat. You're gonna run away. And then rather than shooting him, oh, that's kind of a hard call. Do I shoot him or do I 30? Yeah, you know what? We shoot him. Okay, we hit him for 41. That's a lot of damage. And he now has the warp ammo debuff. Now, I don't play Skaven, and I usually don't give the pistol to this guy, so what does that actually do? Warp ammo. Negative 2% melee and ranged resistance. That's not bad, actually. If that stacks, that's really good. So now I have to advance, because I made a goof. I done fucked up. I probably looked right back at him. I'm gonna look back on this recording, and I'd probably stare straight at that man before I walked in. I thought the guy I could see was at the next street. Like, I thought he was, like, just... Actually, yeah, I thought he was, like, here for some reason. I don't know. Oh, well. It worked out. Our dude didn't get hit. We didn't get hit. We got a shot on a man. And, yeah. In this case, I'm gonna move Yosef. Or Yosef. Wait, where the fuck? We're going the wrong way. We are going the wrong way. Get our movement back. We're just gonna run this way. And we'll go with that. So we're fighting witch hunters this time, which are a really weird warband, honestly. Like they were just, yeah. Dude, charges, please miss. Come on. Oh fuck me, 65. Holy shit. That is brutal. That is brutal. Like holy fuck. That is, yeah. Yeah, he needs. Oh, our rat might be dead. Our rat's dead. Our rat's dead. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm sorry. Yep, any crits. Rip the rat.
Objectives updated.
I am sorry. The witch hunters have slain you. Okay. Well, let's kill them all then. That's the only logical solution. We have to make up for it by losing the rat. So we terror this guy, which is really good. We crack him in the face with our big ass mace. Which I would love the mace on the vampire hunters. The vampires, because it just looks like a fucking Sauron mace that'll fuck you up. It looks awesome. I hate the axe look for them though, which is, you know, I usually like the axe as a weapon. Just the armor absorption is really good. Gift of Savagery, of course he gets a good trout. So there's no way that guy reached us this turn, right? No. He will reach us next turn.
A new round has started.
Which isn't great. Oh, their witch hunter actually isn't their fast guy, which is interesting. Okay. old Yuli in here. We're actually going to use the body block. Which is going to get him into combat. Start cutting him. So yeah, if I'd known I was going to lose the rat, I would have poisoned him instead of shooting, because he would still be doing damage, obviously. But that was my bad. That wasn't a game. I completely fucked up. We're in charge. Good. We're getting pretty lucky on hits today, actually, which is pretty nice, because usually I just miss after miss after miss. I had one guy at one game where I had a 4-attack Vampire Lord who missed all 4 attacks, which were like a 95%. He missed every one of them. The enemy then got like a 35% chance, roughly, critted and killed him. And it was horrific. I almost punched a hole in my screen. You actually can't get in combat, can you? There's no way. Unless maybe right there, and maybe cheese it a little bit. Okay, that's okay. Instead, we'll put you here, keeping any reinforcements away. Lands his hit. At least it wasn't 60 this time. He dodges, which is interesting. The halberd there is really good because it can parry. So he passed an all-around test. Essentially, if certain units are outnumbered, they have to roll a morale check to see if they're able to keep fighting multiple dudes. He is, however, terrored, which means he loses out on offensive points, which are the red ones, which let you attack. Which is actually a really big deal. Because if you saw there, he only got 1 attack. Normally he would get 2. So losing out on an attack in this game is actually really important. It's unfortunate we didn't kill him there, and it's even more unfortunate we don't have our rat to poison globe him and finish him off. But what are you gonna do, right? Got Gerdwin Havenbrook. Fire zombie, 30 damage. That's solid. Actually. We're getting good on damage too. We're making good damage rolls. They're getting them too, but this is a hero. That Templar, he is a hero, so which means he should be just doing better than our zombies are.
A new round has started.
That's what they're called. So I'm curious as to what their 69 initiative troop is. It's got to be a flagellant or something, maybe. There we go. We killed Elric von Drac. Let's see if we can't get in a quick loot on him. I'll take your axe. One slot, so we'll take that. So this dude doesn't have an attack, but we are going to put him in combat with this guy, just because it doesn't happen often, but the AI can fail all alone tests. It almost never fucking happens, and it really makes you think the game is kind of like a little bit cheating there, but you know, it's alright. I understand. The AI is kind of retarded. Like the amount of times you see an AI get stuck in a doorway or something is kind of funny, honestly. So I haven't seen 2 of their units, which is pretty good. They're probably out, they might be over here getting wordstone. There is no way we're doing that bonus objective, I don't believe. It's just, it's okay. So, I'm going to attack with him. Miss, obviously, but I'm going to do this and keep him in combat, because I'm going to try and get the vampire in combat with him, and we should be able to sneak through that little gap there, right there. So this guy all alone check, he did fail his all alone check, and was the right choice, because when you fail an all alone check, you run away, if you're running away. And if you run away, if you flee combat, everyone gets an attack of opportunity on you. If you played like Dungeons and Dragons or anything like that, you know, when you disengage from combat without disengaging properly, you get a free attack. So, I think you're actually going to loot as well. Steal his sword and shield. I don't need them, but it's free money. Like it's like $1 each or something stupid, but oh, come on. Interaction, get this one. We'll get some fragments
Objectives
from the deer
updated.
scurried shadow knife. Hopefully he gets a full recovery and doesn't get an injury. I really hope that is the case. I'll take 4. Ah, he got the debuff. That's unfortunate. So attack, and he misses. So I don't believe the Templars actually have to do all lone checks. I think they're invincible or whatever it is. Unwavering, maybe. Yeah, it must be. There we go. A parry, which is a block, if you don't know what a parry is. Counterattack. So debuff's gone, so we have the offensive points. Oh, and Joseph also got a parry. He's revitalized. Also gets a counterattack somehow. He's revitalized. His lord's near. You know, he knows he wants that new promotion. He's got to put on a show. He's got to put in the work to.
A new round has started.
Got a new round. We still haven't seen their quick guy. which is interesting. Kind of wondering where they are at this point. We got that, right? Where did the other one? Okay, yeah. Yep. Just double checking. You're going to see me do that ahead of time too. So we've got a dude up there. But you know what? We are going to just attack this man. We are just going to maul him. Give him the old zombie maul attack. Just swarm him. It's unfortunate he has that pole there, because it is blocking his back, so we can't get another guy in. You just end turn. Where do I want to put you, actually? I kind of want to ambush the zealot if possible. Oh, I just got killed in the head. So we'll just go here. If the zealot comes around the side here where he ran around before, then maybe we'll get an ambush and kill him. Hopefully that thing in front of us isn't another trap. So their morale's getting pretty low, actually. Ours is okay if you think about it, because like ours doesn't go down when zombies die. So the only way it goes down is when the vampire lord is currently. So the rat's gone, but as long as the vampire lord stays up, we can't rout. Because the zombies can drop like flies and it doesn't matter. Yeah, right. There's one of those AI goofs. He's up on a ledge now, so he's just going to keep defending it. And just kind of look at it. So he still has that debuff, so he only gets the one attack. But he will get a counter attack if the nice Templar man swims at him. Which I would prefer, because he is like... 20's fine, that's whatever. We didn't get a counter attack there, and I'm not 100% sure why. It didn't apply last turn, the debuff, but I guess it does this turn maybe?
A new round has started.
Roll over the turn for it to apply. I don't really know. Oh, it's not a big deal. Oh! There's a man there. That's their quick guy. So there's a flagellant. Okay, one-handed. Okay. So he went into ambush. Where? Part of me wants to charge him. But I know I'm not going to get in the range, so I'm just going to ambush. Because if I try and do the cheeky kind of charge just out of ambush range, I know I'm going to fuck it up. This dude is like almost fucking dead. Why can we not hit this knight, for God's sakes? He's surrounded. Come on, please, guys. You gotta cut me some slack here and actually land a hit. Somebody. I still regret getting the rat taken down. That was such a bad misplay. That was really bad of me. One-shottable? God damn it. I was hoping you would hit that. Oh, and he had a counterattack somehow. Okay. I don't really know how that was a thing, but alright. I guess he did. So, hit him. That debuff is gone, so we get our 2 attacks again. Good, okay. So he's on like 20-ish health, which isn't too bad. I kind of want to... No, I'm not going to switch weapons. You can finish him off next turn again, too. I'd rather you parry. God damn it. This fucking knight is just killing himself. Come on now, somebody blog. This knight has decked half my team.
A new round has started.
Okay, so we got and he got hit, which is really good. Cracks Frederick in the face with a flail. Okay, he'll have the extra 10 because he only has the 1 weapon. Which isn't fantastic. Clobbers him around the ankles with the mace. I think that's what that is. It is, what is he? Oh, disorienting veil. Shit. Well, we'll take our 1% parry chance. You never know. It could happen. I mean, yeah. Theoretically, it could happen. Alright, so we're gonna win this fight. At least I fucking hope so. Like, we get 2 attacks and we need 1 hit. I think we can win this. It's just, yeah, it hasn't been a good round, and we might have to replace a bunch of our kind of leveled zombies, which isn't great. He survives the fucking hit with 3 health. Really? Please, no, not like this. Okay, thank Allah for this victory. Let's check his pockets. See what he's got on him. We are full. You know what? Give me that short bow instead of the sword. I don't like the hammers. No. Give me a short bow. So I'm actually going to use that, I think. So you come up and just come in here. You just throw it a parry stance. Oh no, they don't have to do all lone checks, do they? Right. These guys are crazy fanatics.
A new round has started.
That was good. Oh, doesn't matter. They routed. Cool. So we lost 3. So they actually killed more of us than we killed of them. Our most valuable was good old Frederick, the last zombie standing, I believe. Well, yeah, it was, because these are the only 2 standing, aren't they? Right. Yeah. We got pretty much shit all for that mission.
Your performance has validated the trust Count Vlad has placed in you. Demonstrate your loyalty and enjoy the favor of the von Carsteins.
It's all good though. Zombies are expendable. They actually aren't, but you know, I like to think that. He has a maimed hand. Loss of dexterity. Reduces the chance to hit by 10%. That's really bad. But you know what? For him, I think it's actually worth keeping.
It's
that
only
one is just straight
for
up dead.
this one.
Okay. This guy got some experience. A severed leg. Wonderful. His right leg was dismembered in battle so badly it had to be amputated. Movement is now reduced by 1 meter. He's fired. Having zombies with reduced movement, they're gone. Yeah, not worth keeping him. Sorry, man. So another part of this game, which is a pain in the ass, is you have to pay their treatment before you can fire them. And you also have to pay them before you can fire them. So like, even though I was going to fire this guy, I can't do it until they're gone. So we'll hire a zombie, hire another zombie. Okay, so let's get into some skill points. So for this guy, weapon skill, because his parry chance, he's going to be a melee tank, so we need him to be able to parry. You don't have a level, you don't have a level. Alertness, I think, yeah. We'll give him more initiative. And on this guy, I like having accuracy. Although... Yeah, we'll make him a crit guy. We'll make him go for crits. Toughness, just health on zombies, I find. And weapon skill to parry. And that is all we got. So how many days? He's out of commission for 4 days. That is unacceptable. So we're going to hire somebody else to take his place for some time. I could start building a dreg. Can't hire a vampire right now. Yeah, you know what? We're going to hire a dreg. So these guys are like sketchy humpback, like fucked up people. Effectively is the best way to describe them. I did get a bow too, didn't I? He's better than his. He starts out with a bow, short bow. Alright, so with the short bow he gains some initiative. Loses some range, same damage. I would rather have him with that one, honestly. He has a mace and a shield, which I'm kind of okay with. Or do I want to... No, I'm not actually, because I want him to be a dodge guy. So we'll give him... He has 5, which means he gets 2 attacks if he's dual wielding. So he has 5 offensive points, and if you're dueling, it's tiring. So it'll go 2 and then 3. It'll be the cost for the attacks. So we'll make him dual wield, because he'll still get the 2. So I'm fine with that. What other weapons do we have? Go back a second. Frederick, I'm going to give you an axe and a sword. Just because dual wielding is really good. And we will do the old selling game. Great flails. I would love to be able to use those, but this warband can't. I'm actually going to save that short bow, because you never know. So if I get like vampire thralls and things like that, then I can give them that. Shields, we'll just sell all 4. Big old 8 gold. Wasn't anything else I wanted, right? Let's see, I'm gonna do magic resist. Is that what it was? Yeah. So you have a total of 14 pounds. Next day.
New hired swords are available.
Hired swords, okay. And we're gonna end episode 2 here. as usual, thanks you for watching and whatnot. If you like the series, push all the buttons and whatnot, and hope that I continue it with my horrible, I don't even know how to describe it, my disenchantment with YouTube that pops up every now and then. So yeah, we will see you for episode 3.